What's going on, guys? Duggernaut here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a little tips and tricks guide on how to get grade 5 and grade 6 materia for crafting classes for the DOH. It's actually not as hard this time around as it was in like Heaven's Ward and in excuse me, and in 2.0. The gear that we're going to be converting is, obviously the level 70. It does not have to be high quality. It's just when I was making it, I just, I can, so why not? Couple things to note. You do want to put materia. It doesn't matter what kind. Anything will do. It's just for what I'm going to be doing, I decided to just put a bunch of CP in it because of the rotation that I'll be using and that I'll show. One very helpful trick is whatever you're going to Spiritbond, whatever class you're on, make sure that it is your specialist, only because you can really, two reasons. One, you'll get the soul of the creator, you'll get this, soul crystal, which will give you more craftsmanship and more control. But you'll also have the specialties, so you'll have Reflect, Reinforce, and Refurbish, which really helps you out when using your macro. So the specialist that I'm going to be using it on is on my Carpenter, and what I'm going to be making for Spiritbond purposes is I'm going to be making a whole bunch of Zelkova logs. So what I did is you're going to want about 8 or 9 stacks. I did this once already, and I was quick-synthing. Don't quick-synth. You fail more than you really should. So, but I had about 8 or 9 stacks, and it worked last time. I don't know if you're going to necessarily need that many, but, whatever you don't use, you can either sell, or you can make later, and, sell off the low quality, sell off the high quality. A couple things to help you out with spirit bonding. If you're in a free company, you can always ask your FC leader or one of the officers to play the that which binds us. It'll help increase your spirit bond. They introduced a new potion right here, the potent spirit bond potion. It'll give you a +5 to your spirit bond, and then there's actually a food from Heaven's Ward that you can use as well, the better crowned pie. So with all of that together, it'll really help you out. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna use the potion. And it lasts 2 hours, so that's really cool. And then the pie, they still only last 30 minutes, but you can actually double up food. So if I wanted to eat both the pies right now, I would have an hour, which is what I'm going to do. See? 59 minutes. Now, the macro that it's a 2-part macro only because there's so many commands. This is for the specialty classes. And the reason why I have all of the CP in there is with 400 and I think 422 CP, this macro works perfectly, and I almost always get high quality. It's almost guaranteed. So it starts off with initial preparations, which will allow you to activate your specialty skills, followed by Comfort Zone, Inner Quiet, Waste Not 2, Sturdy Hand 2, and then 5 touches. And as you can see right here, the buffs that you can actually put on a 2-second, but the touches themselves have to be on a 3-second because of the animation delay. So if you try to put everything on a 2-second, some of the commands won't follow through. After the 5 touches, I do an echo to let myself know that part 1 is done, time to move on to part 2, and then I have sound effects, so that way I can just hear it in my headphones and I can just mindly hit buttons while playing, Record Keeper or something of the sort. Part 2 will be Careful Synth 3, Manipulation to get back, because with all of the level 70, the end level 70 gear or materials, they're all 40 durability. So Manipulation's really, really useful. Then from there, that's when I'll hit my specialty skill. I use Reflect, which will give me +3 right here. +3 to my inner quiet stack. Typically by then I'll have anywhere between 8 and 11, which will really, you know, help either get you to 100% or really close to 100%. I'll do Waste Not and Sturdy Hand 2 one more time, and then I'll get in a couple touches. Then I'll use Great Stride. Beargot's Brow. This one's really good. As a specialist, you get 100% success rate, but it increases efficiency of 150%, and then +10. So it's a lot better. And a lot of the times too, with the new with the level 63 skill, you do proc a lot of goods very often. Then by then I'm out of CP, so I'm just going to use 3 Careful Synthesis 2, and it's done. So let's go ahead and get into it. So as you can see, I got 11 stacks, and then with the Beargots, was able to take it straight to 100%. Now, I did test the macro earlier. There were a couple occasions where I got, oh man, it was awesome. It was like 4 fails just in a row, and I was like, all right, cool. This game hates me. I was still able to get it, even with all the fails. I think I still got, with Reflect, it took it to 6 or 7. Still got about 58%. So it's a really good macro. I'll actually leave it in the description down below as well, along with a site that I use to help generate macros. It's a very useful tool that I use. And then I'm going to go ahead and speed up the video, and we'll get to the converting. So see you in a minute. Alright, and we are back. It was taking a little bit too long, and I couldn't get the fast forwarding right, so I just decided to cut that part out. But as you can see now, we have fully Spiritbond all of the items. So we have, oops, not you. Get back in your little, you stay. Anyway, we have all 13 items, and let's go ahead and convert. Well, not too bad. We only got one grade 6. It was the control one, so that's pretty good. But as you can see, you know, it's pretty even. We was able to net 4 of each grade 5. So yeah, I mean, still pretty good. It will only give you, if you're doing it this way, if you're converting the level 70, both the right and left side, you know, main and off, it will only give you grade 5 or grade 6. So I mean, that's, you know, we just got a little bit unlucky this time. And yeah, this has been my guide on getting grade 5 and 6 Materias. I hope it was helpful. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, don't forget to like and share. If there's anything you guys want to see me do, let me know in the comment section down below. I will be making one on the Disciple of Land shortly. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for all up-to-date content, and as always, goodbye from Zalara.